Hello, Donna San Salvador here for another installment in redirectyourself.com on assertive communication. So in another video where I talked about the styles of communication, I suggested that you come back again to hear the formula for assertive communication. There is really a simple process to effectively communicate assertively. That process is: 1, when you have someone that you would like to address about an issue that you're having, you want to ask about the time that they're available to discuss it with you. Because if you just barge in there and start talking about whatever this issue is that you want to correct, they may not be ready to hear you. And you want the time to be optimal so that your communication is received. So that's number 1. Number 2 is communicate using I feel statements, as well as avoiding you statements and anything that could be taken as accusatory. So that would look like, I feel confused, cautious, and overwhelmed when we discuss issues and my point of view doesn't seem heard. I am really not liking the way I'm feeling, and I am wondering if there's anything that we can do so I don't have to feel this way anymore. If the person cares about how you feel, and most of the time, if we're going to take the trouble to discuss this, we think they do. So they're going to listen, at least, because you're not accusing. Notice also I said we and our. Because if you're in any kind of relationship, whether it's work, friendship, romantic, or familial, then the idea is that it's our relationship. It's not mine. So how could it be my problem if it's our relationship? It's our problem. So we can problem solve together, which brings us to step 3, which is you just asked a question. In step 2, you said, is there anything that we can do so I don't feel this way anymore, right? Well, you need to give them a chance to give you their ideas. And you're just now addressing this, so if they weren't aware of the problem, they may not have ready-made solutions. So this can be the hardest part, is allowing them the time to formulate their own solutions. So if they say, well, I don't really know, I haven't thought about it. I didn't know you felt that way. Wow, this is the first time hearing of this. I'm not too sure I have any solutions. Then if that's the case, you get step 4, which is give them time to formulate some solutions, or at least a solution, and say, okay, well, how long would you like to think about it? Maybe we can meet again tomorrow or next week or whenever is good for them when they think they'll have enough time to think about it. And then keep that appointment and meet with them and get their ideas. They may have the same ideas as you. You don't know until you hear. So you have to give them time for that. Why do I want to give them time for that? Because what I want is the outcome that works to where I don't feel this way anymore. And it is human nature to want to follow through on our own ideas as opposed to someone else's. So the truth is that if it's your idea and you tell them, I have a great idea on how we could solve this problem, our problem, whatever, then the truth is that they may or may not follow through. And of course you have ideas. You've been thinking about it for a while now. Maybe they need an opportunity to do that as well. And if they come back to you and the solution they have is one that's acceptable to you, then you want them to follow through. So that being their idea is the optimal way to get them to follow through on it. So I have more on this. There is much more that you can do, but that is the basic process of getting through a conflict using assertive communication. I hope this was helpful to you. If you want more, I promise there are other videos to help you with this. I feel statements can be difficult, so check out the segment on feelings, and I will see you later. Thank you for coming by redirectyourself.com and share it with anyone you think that might want it. Thank you.